There we go. That dude's name is. God damn, you're cracking up back there. You okay? You need to breathe. You need to breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Is that my highest gun? Are you serious? No, it isn't. Living memory. It sucks that I can't equip some weapons because I'm too low. Oh, okay. Steal my kills. It's all for the meat, or not the meat, the fucking. Oh man, I watched that 70 show earlier today, and that was one of the episodes. No, it wasn't. It wasn't 70 show. It was Family Guy. Yeah, Stewie's like, yeah, Brian, a meat toboggan. Try and picture that, or some shit like that. I don't know. Well, good for you. Dude, that triangle's so freaking trippy. I love it.
Okay, find another gateway, and I can get us to the node.
Well, this triangle's pretty trippy too, okay? This rem- Dude, I love this DLC. It's gorgeous.
Osiris's reflections must be searching for Panoptes too. Even if he makes a million copies of himself, I don't think he'll find it in time. We need that map.
I haven't seen the new one yet. I haven't even seen the commercials for it. Like, I literally just heard about it yesterday, and I was like, I gotta get it. It's been a while since I played Destiny, and I got bored of all the other games. Then Iron Banner came out, and you're like, yeah, fuck it. Well, you're lucky I got a 3-day weekend. We can play for a while. Oh, damn it! Open the jar to kill a Minotaur. Yeah, I'm always either playing Infinite Warfare because it kind of feels like Destiny, and I didn't have the money at the time for the expansion. So I was like, I gotta get my feel. Gotta get that fantasy space shooter game. The only thing Infinite Warfare has got on Destiny is the dogfights, dude. It's so fun. I feel like they should too. I mean, it would be a great fucking game for the Crucible. Oh yeah. When SRL came out, dude, that's all anybody on my friends list was doing. Anybody. They're just grinding SRL because you got good gear for pretty much not killing people, getting stressed the fuck out. Instead, it was just a fair, friendly race on Sparrows. And they had like exclusive Sparrows and shit that were also trick Sparrows. It was the greatest freaking moment of our lives. It's amazing. Yeah, it's kind of a shame they haven't had one since then. That was like 2 years ago. What? Oh, yeah. I hate the fact that snipers are no longer secondary. Just because of that fucking penetration stat on them. Just higher damage output. Slower rate of fire, but shit, it's a sniper rifle. So I don't see why it's a fucking power weapon when it used to be secondary. If they're gonna do snipers as heavies, shouldn't swords be considered secondaries? They're not heavy. They don't deal a lot of damage. They're just speed type. And what else is speed type? Pistols and shit. But those are sides. It's yeah. And I admit a lot of the sidearms are badass, dude. Were they shitty? Yeah. Oh, I jumped off. Alright. God, I hate that recoil. Oh. Oh. I gotta increase my sensitivity if I want to do those. I like it. Oh, man. Oh, no. I knew it. Timed it wrong. The spawn effects are better, too. Cool. It was such a waste. Oh, no. We almost forgot the glam toboggan.
That loop. The simulation of the recent past can provide
We haven't.
facts must be tested.
This is the whole reason we're working. Alright, time to join the Illuminati. Oh no, our base is getting attacked. The mobile version of Destiny. Protect the tower by buying gems so you can build this. Assemble your guardian faction. Create a fire team and chat in the chat box. I feel like it's gonna happen. We got to use our Sparrow to jump the gap. Alright, stay there. I'm gonna launch you with me.
Maybe a sparrow could make
No. There's no way back, I'm sorry. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Oh no. I thought we had to go that way. You were just being stylish. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, we're the MC. Ugh. Huh? Dude, doesn't everybody have exotic sparrows? And we're among them. I got the coolest. I got the coolest. I grinded for mine, son of a bitch. He just got it randomly.
We have to hurry.
It's nice that they added courses where you have to use your Sparrow now. That's kind of nice. Kind of creates a different feel. Why, what they got? Oh, dude, that sounds lit. That sounds lit, dude. I gotta check it out. Right on. That was a perfect fucking spot for a tether. And you know how I got it? Some dude was jumping in the air and I got him while he was in mid-jump with me. It's pretty lit. It's on video.
Look at that, ahead of us. That has to be the map.
I think I'm gonna start just broadcasting so we never miss moments that are cool.
It's almost beautiful.
Wait, what's the Jade Rabbit's effect again?
Car is going to be trouble.
Chain body shots again, bonus damage to your next precision shot, return ammo to the mag.
He's gonna be
Oh, cool. Could have told me we were in a boss fight, you know? I thought this was a rest spot. I was close. I noticed something was iffy whenever I heard sounds going off. It started taking damage. Yeah, I heard you. There's so many movies that say that, Cole. It's pretty original. It's pretty original, man. Oh, are you still fighting this guy? Right. Right. Right on, dude. Right on, brother. No. Oh, it locked me out. Okay. Makes sense. Because as soon as you enter, it kind of locks you in. And I didn't make it before the barrier, and I think I just died. No, okay, I landed on something. I'll be damned. That's pretty lucky. Jade Rabbit and near-death experience. That wasn't actually a near-death experience. Okay. Krakatoa! Oh shit. Thanks for the free legendary, brother. Hell yeah, you are. Getting me through the camp. Check it out, I'm a hacker. This is proof we're in the Illuminati.
Scanning.
We're all elite hackers, apparently.
The map's too big. I can't search it fast enough. It changes constantly.
See, and this is the eye that sees all.
Our Vex lines on Nessus.
And we're going through triangles.
You up for a hunting expedition?
Bungie is destiny. Bungie is fate. Bungie is Illuminati. Or I hit max level and get a message saying, "Don't tell no one." Keep it hush hush. Hijacked on Nessus. I just maxed out in 2 minutes before I even finished the DLC. It was awesome. I have no viewers right now. I feel lonely. Maybe if I tell people that I'm streaming, people would come. No, it's a probability. Glass half full. Welcome to beautiful, fabulous Nessus, where everything wants to fucking kill you. Dude, if it had stuff like that being said, Destiny would be rated M. They want a bigger audience, you know. There's soccer moms out there that just took offense to me saying soccer mom out there. And, yeah, they're going to complain about its violence and crude humor. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing. So sensitive, dude. It's like we are the clit of a society now. And anything you say rubs us the wrong way. Life is a cruel finger, and it's not pleasuring us. But can you walk down the street with a rifle just strapped to your back? Can you? You know what they should do? They should create civilian badges for pistol owners that say, "I qualify," you know? Just to show they have a sense of authority. If you wear something like an ornament, dude, people will respect that you are a gun. Think of how many gun owners had their pistols on their sides during robberies and how many lives were spared because somebody was actually sane with a weapon. It's like, you really want to give up that security? Are you serious? Yeah, that looks like red light district in Austin where you pick up hoes. I'm not kidding. That's actually a thing. In Austin, if you see that, it means it's a hoe house. And you can go get yourself a whore. Yeah. It's not cool, it's illegal. But, you know, people don't give a shit because, well, we're Texas. And, you can bet no pussies come from here. We just offended so many people. I don't care either. It's called free speech. They're gonna try to. They're gonna try to appeal it. Watch. And then if they lose their right to appeal free speech, then all of everything that they fought for becomes meaningless. You strip away our rights, man. You strip away of what America is supposed to be. Just saying. Right. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, the Second Amendment was written a long ass time ago. Well, I just gotta say, dude, you didn't think our forefathers were planning on innovation whenever they were discovering new things, even during their time, like how to conduct electricity, and you don't think they were thinking ahead and thought maybe that our guns would become a little more better engineered, better technically handled, more rapid fire. I mean, at the time of the war, dude, they had fucking Gatling guns, you know, multiple fires per minute. They already discovered that same tech, and they still said you have a right to hold your gun. And now people are complaining that it's too old in history. No, it's not. Like, really? Really? It's a part of history that innovation and this thinking ahead has already been thought about. They probably didn't conclude that, you know, every week in America there's going to be a school shooting or something like that. School systems. It's always the kid that's always alone sitting in a corner. And, like, if you saw my post on Facebook, I'm just like, I'm just like, it's not, you know, the shooter is innocent as the child that has experienced, you know, at least some kind of warmth or comfort and has received, you know, love and affection by others. But school shooters are the type of people that they sit in a corner and they have no one to talk to but themselves in their head. And, you know, a long exposure to that kind of thinking will eventually make them crack and no longer remember who they are, and they're no longer human. All they want is blood because they're not getting love, they're not getting respect, they're not getting the right treatment. They're being outcasted and shamed about who they are, that they change who they are, and it's for the negative because all they have are negative emotions and feelings that are being aspired into one single place in their mind. And if their mind's fucked up, it's going to crack, create a different personality, and create a new somebody that you're going to be afraid of. If you would just go, you know, sit with that kid in the corner that has nobody to talk to, who may seem weird to you, it's because they're weird because they're ashamed of who they are because them in the first place treated them like shit. You outcasted them because you think you're cooler than everybody else, create a little circle of friends, and did nothing for that little kid in the corner that wants nothing more than what you want, you know, friends and a circle to be a part of. It's kind of shameful, and people don't actually consider the fact that that's what happens. It's human psychology. You can't just let somebody be alone forever. And school is the most pressuring at times because you're surrounded by peers, people your age that you're going to grow up with, and if you're never accepted throughout 12 years of schooling with them, they don't feel like they're a part of your society. You know, even a small, hey, how are you, will make them feel better. Acknowledge that they fucking exist, you know. On Valentine's Day, give them a gratitude chocolate. It may not be for love, but shit. At least give them some sort of respect. And it's just like, blame the guns, blame the guns. No, blame your fucking self for not checking in with your school systems to make sure somebody's not being outcasted. Because, yeah, bullying may have stopped, but that doesn't mean they don't feel like they don't fucking exist. You know, it's better to keep quiet than, you know, to tell somebody that they're weird and they're stupid, or, you know... Even calling somebody as simple as that is still fucking demeaning, doesn't feel good. May not be physical bullying. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, there's many types of bullying. You're going to say an excuse is that you're not there's no bullying in your school because you're not seeing any physical affliction, but mental afflictions are so subtle and so quiet, and then sometimes people are afraid for their lives to come out and say, hey, this person's fucking me up, and then there are times whenever they actually do go and seek help and the schools don't fucking acknowledge it. The counselor's like, dude, just shut up and go back to class kind of fucking attitude. It's like, there are fucked up schools out there, and you need to fucking acknowledge your students because they are the future. And if they're not being accepted by their community right now in front of all their peers, who they're going to know for the rest of their lives that they're growing up with, and people that, you know, are going to know them the best, they're not. It's just stupid, dude. Ugh. God, people are stupid, and they don't acknowledge that they're stupid. I think yeah. I remember in school, dude, if I saw a kid sitting in a corner, like, I got arrested for pretty close to, you know, I could have been worse off had I fucking been left alone any longer. But I have been there. I know what the feeling is like, dude. It's not a good one. Like, and since I have friends now, that, you know, acknowledge my presence, as long as I have somebody by my side telling me it's going to be okay, and somebody that is beside me that's going to take my side on some things, then I feel like I'm accepted. You know, that's all a human needs. It's a social need that we're all fucking built with. It's no different than sleeping or eating. We need that interaction. Yeah.
I hope this does the trick. Bad news. Processor shorted out.
And you never know how bad, too. That's the thing.
He is here.
We've been so focused on the threat in the future. What if the answer lies in the past? If you found the code that created Panoptes, you could use the infinite forest against the Vex.
Yes. We go back to the moment that led to Panoptic, run time forward, and use that data to find its location
Yeah.
in the present.
And guess what, Cole? It's us that fucking grew through those experiences and fucking know what the pain is like. We better ourselves now as adults because who helped us get through all those fucking negative times? Usually family and friends, right? And most of these kids, their families don't fucking acknowledge them. That, you know, they just have kids for that fucking government pension check every month. Yeah. It's pretty fucked up how far our society is dropping because of a simple fact that's being ignored. Instead of blaming the tool that literally only functions the way a person handles it, like, any weapon can be fucking used. If you take those fucking guns away, and sure, nobody's gonna be fucking on the offensive. We can't. Where's it? But if you take our guns away, you know, they're gonna find other weapons. A killer is gonna be a killer no matter what. And you know, this might be fucked up to say, but I think a gun is better than, you know, a student going around stabbing their teachers and friends, fucking or something.
This is our only chance. We use the
Yeah,
infinite forest against the Vex.
I've been stabbed before, dude.
Prepare for the end.
I'm calculating where to send us. The place is easy.
Ugh.
Finding a simulation of the right time is a little tricky.
All right. Find the algorithm that produced the forest. That will lead you to Panoptes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, dude. But still, those people that are gonna get stabbed or fucking cut, who fucking knows? You know, you may ban our guns, but there are people out there, like, just recently, dude, in Austin, there was a fucking bomber just setting off fucking, you know, bombs that you could buy at Home Depot and fucking just make in your basement kind of shit. And he killed and injured a lot of people, and there were no guns involved. You know, there are other weapons. Look at drugs, human trafficking, fucking, you know, all this stuff where people are getting kidnapped and, you know, their organs are being harvested and fucking they never get to see their families again. They're fucking cruelly treated, you know, shit like that. Like, it's no different than fucking guns, dude. You get rid of it, it's still going to be illegal, but people are still going to get their fucking hands on it. Either way, do you want it controlled or do you want it out of hand? Exactly. Yeah, and if you legalize something, then the criminal industries go out of business because they're no longer getting supplies since there's a legal chain that's actually being controlled and monitored and being used responsibly and, you know, even in public, you know, it's just it's amazing how there are people out there who think that just because something's illegal means it's going to stay off the streets. But in reality, if it's something's illegal, like I get some things need to be illegal, like high-end drugs, but a lot of reasons that these, you know, states that have legalized, you know, marijuana and stuff like that, like they have it controlled. So there's no more, you know, smuggling in the city, and it's there's no need, right? You can just get a supply, and then it's completely legal. Exactly. Yeah. Right. There's no suspicion, thus there's more trust. It's like if it's controlled, I think it's better. That's awesome. It's pretty bad, but I mean, at least now it's safer. And it's, you know, anything that's illegal is going to exist no matter what. And you know, it's up to the people to decide what is what's the smartest thing to do.
Protect the Earth so
But
far, but you
a lot of the times, though, I think they make the wrong decisions, but they think it's for the right reasons. You can't blame people, you know. Everybody has a difference in opinion.
when this is all over, I might actually miss
And when
my
it comes to guns, I get it. It's a sensitive topic, but fact remains, it's not the gun's fault that it's manufactured, you know, to shoot something. Like hunters use it to get meat. There's some families out there that need guns so they can live. You know, some they're just yeah, just because you have a grocery store down the street and a job that pays well doesn't mean there are families out there who actually have to resort to having a gun to get their food, having to actually, you know, grow their own plants because there's no grocery store within miles, you know? So what happens to those people if you take
coordinated intruder countermeasures here. They'll
Right.
react and block whatever we do. Be
How does it work in Washington? Because here in Texas, dude, like,
all we can do is fight
as
it.
long as you have like I think at least 8 acres you can hunt. It might be more than that, but yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think it's illegal here. I just think it's frowned upon, but that's pretty cool. Right. Ain't nothing like fresh roadkill. Yeah. Yeah. I imagine they would. I'm about to respawn unless okay. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I think here though you can just pick it up, just take it wherever. I don't know. I have to look up more of the hunting laws. I don't really hunt that often because every time I go, it's always on some bad land where they never show up. I've yet to kill a deer, dude. Nice.